difference as well.
Joe's getting up there. I think he's close to 40 now.
The old guard's still holding strong.
Never take away from the old guard.
No.
Joe's very content with playing off his butt. Want to pummel a little bit, just kind of assert a little more dominance.
Never take it away for the old junkyard dog.
No,
They're the toughest guys.
Not at all. Pulls right down into his deep half guard.
Definitely the best position for leg lockers, you know.
Look for him to elevate through for a little leg lock position. Here's the kind of the king of the straight ankle lock. Joe Baize is. So elevates through, see if he wraps around and comes off with the other leg up on top. Good job of Jarrod swimming it out to the outside.
Saying that they were active was definitely not an understatement.
No, these guys are going to go at it. Joe trying to pummel through. He's already on an ankle.
Not your typical heavyweight grappling match.
Joe's trying
He's
to.
not deep enough, but.
Yeah, he's slick with that. He tries to pull that knee line back in again. Jarrod's going to be okay without the knee line engaged, but Joe's not going to give up on that. He's going to keep fighting and fighting that.
Trying to climb his legs just a little bit higher.
And Jarrod needs to be concerned for that ankle for sure. Like to see him maybe clear that line for now, just get the foot all the way out just so Joe doesn't have a chance. Joe's straight ankle lock is devastating. Very, very strong from that position.
Oh, man, now you went.
See if he starts to crank it in now. Hard to tell. He switches it over into the straight heel hook. Good job from Jarrod. More action from here. See if Joe, look for Joe to swim back through again for that deep half guard.
I mean, half a guard, that's my game, bro. That's what I love, man.
It's the old man strategy.
Yeah.
If you're old and fat, you play half guard.
Especially, you know, against the stronger wrestlers.
Exactly. Good way to slow guys down. Good job with that hook.
It's also a very dynamic position for sweeps and for submission attempts, like what you were saying before about isolating the legs.
Deep half guard's kind of a hybrid between a more static closed guard and a completely open butterfly guard or open guard. You get the benefits of both. You can control your opponent, but you can kind of funnel them into the ways, in the directions you want them to roll into. Jarrod's doing a really good job keeping the hips heavy.
It looks like he's just trying to establish some top control, try to slow it down a little bit, figure out where the hole is, and try to execute.
He tries to solve the puzzle of Joe Baize's guard.
That's the problem with the leg lockers, man. If you get into a scramble with them, you know exactly where they're going to go, and a lot of times it's not nice.
Joe on that knee line now. See if he can start feeding it across for the heel hook. Now we see Joe on top. See Jarrod's guard work a little more. He's really good from the closed guard. He likes to play that closed guard position. He has a big gi background, Jarrod Anderson does, so the closed guard's a little more effective in the gi, but I've seen him use it very effectively from closed guard.
Seems like
from no gi.
Seems like they're both taking a second to catch their breath a little bit, think about the next move.
10-minute match, you have to take those little breathers here and there. You have to compose yourself and relax. And
that's a long time.
Can't sprint for 10 minutes,
man.
man.
It's a long time to keep going.
Joe seems pretty content to be working under his closed guard, though.
Got to see Joe posture up a little bit here, maybe. Start to try to break that open. And when he does, watch, he's going to sit right back for a straight ankle lock.
Definitely is a leg lock coming right there. He's taking his time, like he don't want to pop the guard back up. So,
but you can't.
There comes the leg lock.
You can't overdo it from there. He's right on that heel. He's got a nice little grip on it. Jarrod looks like he does a good job of getting his foot out there. See if Joe goes into the other side now. Watch out for the omoplata, omoplash. Jarrod's doing a great job of not allowing him.
Man,
Now he's on that heel. See if he can get the knee out. Joe's trying to break through that leg.
That was smart.
Jarrod's doing a great job of just freeing that knee line up, man. It's just
Looked a little dangerous there for a second, but weathered the storm.
the difference between a heel hook is sometimes about 3 or 4 inches in knee line. That's all it is. A finish or not a finish. Well, Joe sits back again. Another straight ankle lock attempt. He's got a lot of breaking power on that straight ankle lock, man. As someone that's rolled him before, I think he straight ankle locked me about 8 times the last time I rolled. Still on the position.
A little tender walking around the next day.
Yeah. Jarrod's got them big, thick feet, so it's hard for him to get a hold on this thing. His heels just kind of go away. He's got cankles.
He's definitely got some tanks for some calves, man.
Right.
Not an easy task trying to rip one of them off.
Not sure what Joe's going to go for here. Maybe a toe hold. I can't see from the opposite side.
Seems like he's trying to separate the legs and try to, again, pull that foot free. Yep.
Good guard pass.
That's a nice play.
See if Jarrod looks for the Kimura off of this. Maybe the back take.
Yep. Good control.
Joe does a good job. Maybe see if he can elbow escape through to get back into the half guard. Nice work from Joe.
Again, both men trying to keep their composure, trying to scramble in those little bursts.
Both guys look like they're still in pretty good shape. Neither one of them looks like they're getting tired. We're about 5 minutes in now. Again, this may be looking a little bit slow. Maybe look like they're taking a break, but I guarantee you both of these guys are very, very high-level grapplers that are making the slightest adjustments here and there. One mistake could be the end of both of them, either one of them.
Well, during the introduction, didn't I hear that Jarrod Anderson was the Pan Am champ?
The current Pan Am champion, 2020 Pan Am champion.
That's not a slouch by any means,
No,
guys.
not at all. Both these guys are two of the best in the business right now.
That's elite international competition either way.
See if Joe can come across a little waiter sweep. See if he comes right into the heel hook on the opposite side. See if he can feed it through for the inside heel. Oh, it's a tough one. Those ankles. Those ankles are so hard to crank through. Those big, thick ankles. I'd like to see Joe maybe grab the grip instead of walking through there. Now he's on it.
Oh,
nice.
That's it.
That's it. Hopefully he's okay. That went a little bit longer. Nice work, Joe. Congratulations for Joe Baize. Good adjustment on the grip. Hopefully Jarrod's okay.
Seems to be walking a little ginger.
Yeah, it was a tough call. I don't think Joe heard him tap. Referee, yeah.
Never count the old junk.
Yeah.
Away.
Incredible composure from
And
Joe.
your winner and champion from the blue corner, Joe Baize.
Great match.
Joe kind of has that expression like Fedor used to carry with just no emotion on his face.
He's definitely a good leg
Let's
walker.
give it up for Joe Baize, Sapateiro heavyweight title.
I mean, just submitted to Pan Am champion.
Yeah.
Not even a smirk.
Definitely somebody I would love to compete with. You know?
Joe's a lot of fun. Joe is a class act guy. He's a coal miner in Pennsylvania, I think, or West Virginia, I think. Kentucky. Works all day long, works all night long, comes and starts training in the morning.